আমি আপনাদের কাছে মাত্র একটা কথা বলতে পারি, 7 কোটি মানুষ মুক্তি না হওয়া পর্যন্ত আমাদের সংগ্রাম চলবে।
On February 5th, 2025, Bangladesh witnessed the ruthless act of anti-liberation forces aligned with Islamist groups striking at the very heart of the nation's liberation war history. They torched and bulldogged the Dhanmondi 32, the historic home of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, to reduced in rubble. Dhanmondi 32 was more than just a building. It was the address of the entire nation, where Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman led Bangladesh toward independence. The defeated forces of 1971 first targeted this historic house in 1975, brutally assassinating the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, along with his family members. Years later, under the weight of a grieving nation's tears, it was preserved as a national museum, a symbol of sacrifice, resilience, and Bangladesh's hard-fought sovereignty. Now, it lies in ruins, just flat. The militants hoisted the Al-Qaeda flag, repeatedly chanted Nara-e-Takbir Allahu Akbar, and celebrated their victory with wild, frenzied dancing after demolishing Dhanmondi 32. The whole operation took place under a politically calculated assault. Leaders of radical movements had been openly calling for its demolition. The whole nation witnessed that the convicted war criminal Delwar Hossain Saeedi's son, Masood Saeedi, fueled calls for destruction, while notorious YouTuber activist Pinaki Bhattacharya instigated and provided excavators for the demolition.
জবাব দেব আমরা ধানমন্ডি 32 নাম্বার গুড়িয়ে দিয়ে। যেই মুহূর্তে সে বক্তব্য দেওয়া শুরু করবে, সেই মুহূর্তে আপনারা দলে দলে আসবেন, ধানমন্ডি 32 নম্বরে বুলডোজার নিয়ে আসবেন।
Undoubtedly, the operation to erase the gallantry chapter of Bangladesh's history was orchestrated as seen student leader Hasnat Abdullah and Sharif Osman Hadi, a leader of the Inqilab Mancha, provoked people for the violence. Hasnat's incendiary social media post, "Tonight Bangladesh will be freed from fascism," only reinforced the suspicion that the attack was politically motivated. Instead of controlling the mob, student leader and advisor to the interim government, Asif Mahmood Shojibuyain, also urged people to celebrate for the demolishment of Dhanmondi 32. Despite the gravity of the attack, the response from Bangladesh's interim government led by Dr. Mohamed Yunus was sluggish and mockery. Army personnel arrived at the scene but took no action. Police forces stood by as the residence was ransacked. Why was such an attack allowed to proceed unchallenged? The attack sent shockwaves beyond Bangladesh. India's Ministry of External Affairs condemned the destruction, calling it an attack on Bangladesh's historical consciousness. Expatriate Bangladeshis in North America, including freedom fighters and academics, denounced February 5 as a tragic black day. Media outlets worldwide covered the event, warning of the dangers of rewriting history. This was not an isolated incident. Across Bangladesh, symbols of Sheikh Mujib's legacy have been targeted. Murals torn down, homes of Awami League leaders torched. The exiled former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina responded from India, stating,
কিন্তু লাখো শহীদের রক্তের বিনিময়ে যে পতাকা পেয়েছি, যে সংবিধান পেয়েছি, যে স্বাধীনতা পেয়েছি, তা ওই কয়েকজন বুলডোজার দিয়ে ভেঙে গুড়িয়ে দেবে এ শক্তি তাদের হয়নি এখনো। এটা তাদের দুর্বলতার প্রকাশ। তারা একটা দালান ভাঙতে পারে, কিন্তু ইতিহাসকে তারা ধ্বংস করতে পারে না। ইতিহাস কিন্তু তার প্রতিশোধ নেয়, এটাও তাদের মনে রাখতে হবে।
At 77, Hasina remains a divisive figure, but this attack is bigger than her. It is a direct challenge to Bangladesh's founding principles. Bangladesh now stands at a pivotal moment to see: will the government act to bring the extremist perpetrators to justice? Or will this frozen moment reshape the nation's future from the dust of Danmandy 32?